it's Angela here again at the chicken coop, and I'm going to show y'all a fall tour of my decorations for my house. So y'all come on in. So here's my front door. My husband still has to put my light up, but he's waiting to finish building my shutters for these windows. And this was a wreath I made at a wreath class last year. It turned out really cute. And I love the fall colors with my yellow front door. So let me show y'all the inside. So this room was like a formal living room of the lady that built the house, and we've used it for different things. At one point we've used it as a dining room. It was a playroom for my grandboys, and it was just in a Western theme. That's why the walls are such brown colors. And then when Lad's mother came, we didn't have time to paint the walls, but we were able to kind of redecorate a little bit and do this yellow and blue, kind of turquoise colors. I'm about to paint this room like a pale yellow or cream color and brighten it up, lighten it up, and it'll be a lot better, but I hadn't gotten around to that yet. So we've turned this back in when Lad's mother had to move back to Tennessee when we couldn't take care of her because we were all sick for the month of July. We turned this room back into kind of like a little sitting and playroom for the grandbaby. So there is the baby bed for the new grandbaby that was born in July. And just a little bit of fall decoration in here with my pumpkins over there. This room is kind of like a sunroom too. It's real bright in the morning time because that bay window, the sun rises in the east in that direction. This furniture, this wicker furniture we have had, Lad had it before we got married, and he bought it from a Philippine couple. We used it for several years, and then my daughter took it to college. We used to have a coffee table and another little round table. I don't know what's happened to that. And we had another chair. I don't know what happened to the other chair either. But I resurrected it to this and brought it back in here just to have some seating and everything when Lad's mother was in here. Turn you around and show you the other wall. I store a lot of my canning and stuff in here. Extras, just a little TV, PlayStation for the grandbabies. This goes into my kitchen. And for fall, I try to decorate the rooms that we're in the most for each season. And so this is my kitchen. I put all sorts of fall decorations at the top of my cabinets. Or decorate up over my stove. I made that picture last year, that pumpkin picture. This year I decided, instead of buying a lot of fall decorations or anything like that, I pulled down stuff that I hadn't used in a long time, especially like that amberware and that little teapot. There's some teapots up above my stove, and just different things that kind of match the fall decor. Those teapots, my dad gave me teapots. I have a collection of teapots from my dad, and those are special to me. I'm gonna turn you around and let you see the tiered tray. So here's the tiered tray. Those were some cuttings I took off some plants outside, and they were just such a pretty bright red color. I just loved them. There's another little teapot from my dad. Let's turn around and I'll get on the front part of the side of this. And there's another little teapot. And I love that color of chartreuse, I thought it picked up the color of that green of that little sign, and there's some green kind of in that welcome. I just loved how all that turned out. And back up here. And there's my kitchen. Now let me show you my dining room. So we're going to pan over there, and there's my dining room, but I'm going to get up close here. I love primitive, which is good because I have all this dark paneling. I love this little old dry sink that's been repurposed, and I do a lot of decorating with it, and I love it for fall. This has a bunch of brown bottles that actually my son dug up when he was little. We have lots of bottles that he dug up on the property, neighbors' properties. So all these brown bottles were from him. And they just go really good with all this fall decor. There's words in there that says thankful and harvest. Kind of pick up the metal on these pumpkins. Built-in cabinets that have lots of family heirlooms and pictures and things. Nothing special over there. But this is my hutch. My daddy made this hutch. He also made my kitchen table. He was a very good woodworker. It's beautiful. It's also got a light in it. I didn't turn the light on. But something I did this year was, because my rooms are really dark because of this paneling, I really kind of figured out all this new white farmhouse really pops on my dark stain of my color of my furniture and my paneling. So these were some other things that I had that I decided to use, that instead of buying a lot of fall decoration, I just used a lot of things I already had. That little plate says home to Thanksgiving. I've had that for a long time, and I like to display it at this time of year. Another teapot from my collection. I took another little course last year and made that little pumpkin decoration. It turned out cute. And then that little Harvest Blessings is just from the Dollar Tree. Of course, y'all know I collect chickens, and I also collect salt and pepper shakers. So there's like some little pine cones, salt and pepper shakers. These little chickens are salt and pepper shakers. These teapots are in my collection as well. So just using kind of stuff what you have, you can do a nice fall decoration. But I loved how that turned out. It was real bright. You see it under there. It doesn't get lost underneath that dark hutch. Do a quick scan of my dining room so y'all can see my dining room. Of course, we have lots of duck pictures right here. That's our gallery of ducks. I forgot to show y'all these on my thrift store haul. I got new lampshade covers that kind of look like burlap. And I think those are really cute. Get ready for fall. We've got our wood rack over there. This is our den. This is where we spend a lot of time. So our den, kitchen, and dining room are all open to each other. That's kind of an unusual concept in these older houses, but this actually used to be our carport, and we closed this in and opened all this up, and we love it. Absolutely love it. Don't have a ton of decorations in here. Pictures of my grandbaby. Just a little basket. I actually got that little basket at a thrift store. It's ceramic. Homemade thing. forgot to show y'all this too. I bought this throw at Smackover in Arkansas at a little, I think it was called the Speckled Rooster. Speckled Rooster and the Hen's Nest. They're right across from each other. And of course, you know, somebody that has this channel called the Chicken Coop Homestead would just love those type stores. But I paid $30 for that throw. I thought that was a good price for that. And I needed one for fall to kind of decorate my couch. It's just my Bible journaling right there. It's nothing. My friend Cy made that little arrangement for me last year as a present. There's my little rocks. I got those little rocks at the Dollar Tree. I just love those. And then put them in that little wooden heart bowl. My husband's collection of decoys, ducks, of course, deers, fishing tackle. There's the decoy that we bought in El Dorado. There's some pillows. Some little bit more fall decoration. Sewed that last year or year before, I can't remember. I love that. And just a bread bowl with some pumpkins in it. Here's our den area. And let me show y'all back to the bedroom, our bedroom. Here is our bedroom. Just a little bit of decoration for fall, just some real pretty pumpkins over there. I love that little flowery pumpkin. I think that's so cute. Alright, so that finishes up our fall tour of homes. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Thought I'd show y'all my outside decorations. Painted those pumpkins. Those are like little wooden pumpkins. I painted those. I just put some fake flowers in my wash tubs. I have little boys' Tonka trucks out here. I made those little trees out of tomato cages and just took a fall garland, wrapped around it, put a bow on it, and had like a little fall tree. Did the same thing over here. I kind of cut back some of the flowers that were in here that were still okay. Put some pumpkins around it, put that little tree in the middle, and it just made a really cute fall decoration. So thanks for visiting with me and coming on my fall tour. Just another pretty wreath on my back door, and I think those colors look so good with my yellow. Bye-bye.